In the last term of primary school and months of my childhood, I look back to the past 6 years to when I was in grade 1. I'd already spent 3 years at Hermitage, but it was my first year wearing a proper uniform. I was learning how to read and write, and I thought I was a pretty great mathematician, considering all the stickers I earned for my plus and minus sums. Everything that was important was decided for me. Aside from my uniform, my parents chose my clothes, and my teachers told me where and when to line up. Sometimes, I remember simple things from grade 1, a conversation with my peers, falling off the slide with one of my best friends, being the bear in the school concert, and drawing people with rather large hands. In fact, I remember quite a lot, since I did not have to worry about anyone else, except myself. But as these years have gone by, I've realized that quite a few things have changed. For instance, in grade 1, imagination was your reality. You were treated like a child and were expected to act like a child. You believed what you were told, and schoolwork was easy. But now, as we're about to join the high school and the work is loaded onto us, we start to reach our halfway mark. It's taken us 6 years to get to the end of our childhood, and now we're making our way through another 6 years as teenagers. And by the time we finish those 6 years, we'll be 18, allowed to drink, allowed to vote, allowed to drive, and allowed to leave home. Some of us may join the army and fight wars. Some of us might get married. Some of us may possibly become parents. In just 12 years, from a child learning to read and write, to a teenager who is a leader of the primary school, to a young adult that will choose who will lead our country. The best way to measure how much you've grown isn't by inches, or the number of laps you can run around the track, or even your grade point average, though those things are important, to be sure. It's what you've done with your time, how you've chosen to spend your days, and who